Happy update to our Forever Home series tonight.
Yeah, a young woman we introduced you to last year has officially found her family, and Annie Satowski caught up with all of them to see how they're transitioning. Annie?
Yeah, guys, a lot has changed for Catelyn since we met up with her to have her hair and makeup done last February. Her name, for starters, she now goes by Caroline, and she's also changed her hair color a couple times too. It's all very symbolic of a fresh start for this new part of her life, a journey that started right here on Fox 17.
Music has been one of the few constants for Caroline Holmes. It's a talent that immediately caught the eye of her now adoptive parents, Scott and Barbara.
For me, it was just her hopes and her dreams. Scott and I are both very musically inclined, love music, and she was very into music. And just the fact that we were empty nesting for about 3 weeks and decided that we really missed teenagers in our home.
The Howard City couple didn't wait long to see if Caroline could potentially become a part of their family.
We also have a 24-hour rule where any major decisions, we wait 24 hours. And he prefaced that by saying, let's not wait 24 hours, let's call.
The Holmes speeding through weeks of accelerated learning classes to get their foster care license, all with no promise that Caroline would still be up for adoption by the time they were cleared.
We just held out hope because we really felt like that's why we were doing this, is that we wanted her in our family.
It was August 2019 before the three got to meet.
We knew from the moment that we met her that she was our child.
It honestly was the first people that actually wanted me in like 2 or 3 years that wanted to adopt me. So it was exciting.
The next couple of months turning into an ebb and flow of emotions, happiness during their time together and restlessness when they were apart.
If she would come and spend the weekend with us, like the 4 or 5 hours before we took her back, we could see her anxiety level kind of get a little bit higher, you know, anticipating going back. But the same was true for us because we didn't want to take her back.
Finally came the day when Caroline didn't have to go back.
That first Sunday that I was staying, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to pack. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm staying here.
That was back in November.
It was actually probably half the size, and yeah, you shared your room.
Now, the 16-year-old is thriving, showing us her new room where she proudly displays her artwork.
It's actually after I saw you.
And showcases uplifting messages written on her walls.
Have a nice day. The sun is shining for you.
There's been a lot of firsts, like birthdays, Christmases, family trips, and big moments.
First time that she called me dad, I almost came in tears myself.
But there have been some hurdles too.
We've had some tough situations where she thought that we would react in a way that we did not. And we just needed her to trust that we were still going to be there for her and that we cared and that we weren't going anywhere.
I'm still learning to let my guard down.
It's something they're all committed to working on together.
She's an amazing kid with a ton to offer to someone if they just give her a chance. And, you know, we are blessed to have her in our life.
Because that's what families are made of, no matter how they're formed.
My other children, I carried for 9 months in my body, but her I've carried in my heart since the day that I saw her on TV.
Now, Caroline still wants to make her music happen on a bigger stage professionally, but she says she really wants to be the first in her biological family to graduate high school, so she is very much focused on that first. Caroline's adoption will be official hopefully on May 15th. That is when the Holmeses will have met that 6-month foster to adopt requirement, so of course we'll be sure to keep you updated on that. A beautiful family, and we're so excited for her.
Such great news. And you mentioned her biological family. She keeps in touch with them, or at least she definitely keeps track of them.
Yeah, like. she talks to her mother quite frequently. That's something that not a lot of people expect, but it's really different with every kid that goes through the foster care system. They're not all the same. So, of course, the process that we talk about every week is a very lengthy one. It can be a really confusing one, too, for families. So we are breaking it all down from start to finish for you. You can look for that part of the story tomorrow night here on Fox 17 News at 10.
What a great update. You can tell that she's really thriving in that new home.
She really is. She's so happy. She said that, you know, before she would smile just so people wouldn't worry about her, but now she actually feels that happiness, and she is so content and very loved.
What a great update, Annie. All right.
Thank you.